guys, welcome. We are back again for the continued squid farming expedition, and I'm just getting some things set up here to be able to get things rolling. Snippy, welcome to the stream. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Oh, and Dat Funny Girl Gladden is here as well. Welcome. It's still another absolute frigid day outside again today. We got a few inches of snow today too, so yay for our winter wanting to drag on. But Emmett, welcome back to the stream. Let's head over to the Minecraft window. Bam! We are in game mode here, and we've got... you're probably wondering, okay, why am I standing out on the corner of this vast expanse? Well, the answer is we have a robot set up here. We have a flying machine rigged up. I was doing some tests today to try to see if I could get this to work. We're going to use this to knock out our water source blocks here. I'm hoping that this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll find out here soon enough. We will have to, there'll be this row here that we're going to have to take out. So this is going to knock down 2 sources of water all the way down. So that's what our goal is here right now. So bit by bit, we're going to walk this waterway down and get it all cleaned out. That funny girl said, I wish my cat Marshmallow wouldn't look at my 2 fish like he wants to eat them. Unfortunately, you can never get away from that. He's thinking appetizers, so... Blue Rose, my first video will be me building my maze in Minecraft Town. Excellent. I look forward to it. Let's see if we get this. So basically, this is a sticky piston and a sticky piston. And then we have 5 slime blocks on top of 5 dirt blocks. Same on this side. And then we have 2 comparators that should look to see when there's a block update and whatnot. So we are going to trigger this off, and if everything works here, if this all works as planned, this thing will just keep going along here. I am going to have to bust out because there's kelp along here and stuff. I'm going to swim ahead of it to make sure that none of this kelp is going to be in the way. And just keep breaking any of the kelp because it will stop the machine from running. So here goes nothing. Bam! There goes our water removal. It's removing source blocks as we speak. How amazing is this? This is so much faster than us having to deal with constantly laying out sand and everything. And the nice thing about this kelp is I can run along here and just start busting it out. But look how fast this goes. This is what we get to watch today. Is this thing bit by bit taking care of all the water source blocks. This thing works absolutely amazing. I'm so stoked with it. I saw there was I can't even remember which YouTuber it was. It was a live stream I was watching that used this method to take out source blocks, and it works. I'd say this is pretty flawless, and it's so quick. It's so quick. That funny girl Gladden says, do you know why I named my cat Marshmallow? Because he's white, fat, and fluffy. Boom! There it goes. It stopped. I'm actually going to dig out this piece all the way across. Because this is the center marker, so I want that to be gone anyway, so... And we'll just restart this machine. I'm going to have to get another flint and steel. That's a for sure. Bam! Where she goes. Hey, is it actually popping? I'm wondering if it's actually popping the... I'm going to see if it will stop if it hits the kelp. It might pop the kelp. Now, what will stop it, of course, is any blocks that are in the way. Which these ones aren't. Oh, it just breaks the kelp. Oh, it's fantastic. We don't have to go through and make sure the kelp is out of the way. That is awesome. I do need to get rid of this block, though. Actually, it would have missed it. It would have missed it. And bam, just like that, we have successfully cleared 2 rows. What am I getting attacked with? What is hitting me? It sounds like a spider. It is. Why is there a spider in water? That doesn't make sense. So yeah, we've successfully... So this is Jake's welcome to the stream. What in the world is that thing? This thing is a water source block removal tool. So we've just taken out 2 layers of water source blocks out of here. All the way across. I've got to eliminate the one edge here. So that's the only downside, is I do have to eliminate that one edge, so... Which is fine. That's only 2 rows of dirt that we're going to have to run and place along here to get rid of that. So it's going to be totally fantastic. The phantoms. I don't think it was the phantoms. I think it was the spider that was hitting me there. So, Rand, welcome to the stream. So yeah, basically now we just bust this out of here. We go, we can move over to this side now, reassemble it again, and start over again. What the? It's phantoms and invisible spiders. I'm coming back. It's already daylight. I don't think it'll let me sleep. No, it's already daylight. Okay, so I am going to grab a little bit more materials here just so that I can kind of have some dirt to play with while I'm out there. So, sand, sandstone. Get rid of any of this extra crap I got on me. Somehow today I managed to lose my Silk Touch pick, so I now have to recreate another Silk Touch pick. Hey Terra, surviving the cold I see. Hopefully spring comes soon. I'm already done with winter. I am like so done with winter. It is been a... I don't know, this week has just been miserable. It's been crazy miserable. My day was all right, Snippy. It was all right. It was a steady day at work. It wasn't overly busy. You had a bunch of people pick up stuff that I got done over the last week that they didn't make it up. So, back to the squid farm. We'll have to wait till nightfall again and get out of there. Go sleep. But we got the dirt that we need. to basically fill that in. I'm kind of glad I don't have to run along and break the kelp as we go, so... Terris, how do I get a Nightbot for my channel? You just go to Nightbot, I think it's nightbot.org or nightbot.com. Just do a Google search for Nightbot. You'll find it. Terris, finding BFA to be as disappointing an expansion for WoW as I've found. It is rather disappointing. So we're just going to run along here, and we're going to throw some dirt in here. Get rid of these water sources. How much dirt did I didn't bring a lot with me, did I? That was probably not the smartest thing I've done. So we'll have to do it in little bits. I have not even looked to see if Mascot Chicken's still there, but I'm sure the window Mascot Chicken, I'm sure he's still there. I can't see him going anywhere else. You're going to go all the way to the bottom, and then you're going to float all the way up. Okay, I'm kind of wishing I didn't have the potion effect on right now. Afraid, welcome to the stream. And Cat's Paw says, lately been finding it more relaxing, running around like a madman with guns, shooting stuff up in Destiny 2. Was trying out Apex Legends, but like Fortnite, I think I've had my fill of Battle Royale format style games. So, yeah. Apex Legends seems like it's pretty fun. Seems like a reasonable enough game. Okay, so now we gotta run along and we gotta bust all this out of here. Because now I need to reclaim the dirt because I didn't bring enough with me. Cool, I found it. I have my own Nightbot. There you go. You have your own Nightbot for your own live streams. Okay, so how much of this dirt ended up just drifting off out here? Okay, where the heck is all this dirt? It's still floating to the surface. We're still waiting for it to float up. Oh, it's hung up on the kelp. Now, there should be a lot more dirt than that out here still. That's a little better. Kale trolling. How old am I? I am 42 years old. Alright, water source blocks done on this edge. So, we got to keep working out that way, though. Oh, that's an interesting side effect. So how do we get back up on top again? Alright, so I'm just going to bust out all of this dirt that we don't need here anymore. Being extra cautious not to create a a bunch of source blocks and have it all autofill back in, because that would really suck. So, Super Gamer, welcome to the stream. Afraid says, what are you building, Terrace? I am building a squid farm. Right now, though, I am basically eliminating all of the water sources between level 62 and level 46 in and around where the squid farm is going to be to maximize our farm performance. Is what's happening right now. So, and I have built a automated water removing system out of redstone. I just this one edge, you can't, because the sticky pistons will get stuck against it. You can't have it right against the edge, or not the sticky, the slide blocks, and then the machine won't run. So we have to remove everywhere you see that's water here inside this box. We've got to remove it all. And that's the process we're working on right now. Once I have this edge done, then I can go and fire up the machine and get it working on the next row. And then it's just a matter of doing back and forth passes until all the water's gone. Doesn't squid need water? Yes, but only in the one area that I want them to spawn in. So I'm gonna have an area with where the squid farm is gonna be, but I need to make sure in 10 chunks in each direction that there isn't any additional water they can spawn in, and then that way it'll maximize the spawning capability of the squid farm. It is logical. Trust me, it makes sense. At least I'm hoping it makes sense. Like I said yesterday as I started building all this, because basically we built I got the whole square all done, and then we did all the sand fill-ins for the wall of the whole thing. We did that yesterday, and I'm like, this is either going to work like fantastically, or it is going to be the largest water feature fountain in the middle of this dried out section of ocean. I tell you, the environmentalists wouldn't be overly pleased with me right now. I'm destroying the world's oceans. One flying machine at a time. Basically, that's all I'm using is just a really simple flying machine to knock out all of this water. Alright, so we gotta basically wait for all this dirt to float back to the surface so I can pick it all up again. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Is that all? Ran in there with another $1 super chat. You are a machine, sir. Thank you so much. It is nighttime. I'm out of here. Those phantoms are right there. Hashtag Squid Lives Matter. Hey, they're going to have their lives. Don't worry. And then they're going to end. Blue Rose says, oh, Terrace, I tried putting roofs on top of house. My Minecraft lag. Having a little bit of issues getting the roof up there, eh? Okay, so we have slept now, so that is not going to be an issue anymore. I can grab more dirt while I'm here. Since we did port back, we might as well grab some dirt. There, that should be enough. Res TP Squid. J-Cat, welcome to the stream. So right here is where the actual squid farm is going to be, in this area here. And I will end up getting rid of all the water in this as well, but it's going to be done a little bit differently because I'm going to be building a funnel system that's going to force all of them down. And then in the center of this thing, I'm going to dig out a drop point that all the squid are going to fall to their doom in. Gonna knock out a little bit more of this one walkway here. Get it ready for the next pass back. Probably the next couple of passes. Alright, we got enough dirt here now that I can finish this off all the way to get rid of the last of these little source blocks along the wall. J-Cap, my phone is going to die. Oh, you just got here. Scramble for the charger. Phone down, phone down. Okay, I think it was actually faster if we just did it this way. You know how hard it is to keep your head above water or just below the water? Perfect. And we will get rid of these water sources along here as well. Yeah, I think it would actually be better if we didn't have our potion effect on. I don't think I've got much of the potion effect happening. Okay, I want dirt. There we go. I think I've only got maybe another 20 minutes of it left. So if we go back this way, all of this should be dropping. Oh, something happened here. The blocks updated. And we ended up losing our water source. We regained that water source. So we're going to have to run the machine back. That really sucks. Well, run the machine back, and we'll take out the top layer, run the machine back, and then it'll get rid of those additional water sources again. That's the thing, is this machine will go backwards and forwards. Doesn't matter which way you put it. Ah, I'm on the phone now. I have to do something real fast. Be right back. All right. Ciao. See you when you get back. I'm kind of ticked off that that updated and brought back the water sources. Oh, it's something updated and it's filling it all back in. No! We got to get the first row going. We'll light her back up. Basically, the big thing is I'm going to have to like clear all of the dirt ahead of this on just this top edge. Okay, let's go start it up and then we can finish taking out that top row. And we'll get that other water source out of the way. Just make sure there's no, you got to make sure there's no source blocks behind it, because that's what totally screws it up. So this here we'll have to eliminate. We can bust out just this row, because those are not source blocks. Alright, that should. We'll get it working the other way. Okay, what block is it still stuck on? There is a block that it's still stuck on. Oh, this one right here. Aha! Okay, so I need to place this one back here again. I'll grab my sticky piston, place the sticky piston here. We got to place the comparator back in, or the observer block. That is the right way. Oh, the sticky piston's wrong. Okay, now it should go. Okay, so that's going to take out that row that auto filled back in because I didn't have it all cleaned out properly. So it basically backfilled one of them all the way down, which kind of sucks, but... The dancing turtle, how you doing, eh? I do just fine. Okay, so it shouldn't backfill now, those extra blocks. You will get some occasional phantom blocks when those things are running. So as we see here now, it's actually taken down 2. So I guess for future, I'm going to have to make sure that I have this edge taken care of before I get too carried away. We won't have to worry about it for the next little bit because now we're stepping over and doing it each time, so... So this is my first attempt at building a water removing system like this. And I'm really, really hoping that it's not going to be too problematic. I mean, you think about how much water we've already removed out of there. And it's just a matter of letting the machine go do its thing, right? If we would have had to do this the old-fashioned way, we would be doing like 5x5 rows all the way across through this whole thing with sand walls in 5x5 cubes. And then diving down with sponges and having to remove all the water with sponges. It would take us it would take us forever to get this all cleared out of here. Where this is just doing its own thing, I could sit here and chill with you guys, I could yak. It's moving back and forth, to eliminating all of the water as we cruise along here. As soon as it gets to the wall, I'll fill in, make sure that there's no additional water sources before we break anything, and then get set up with the next one. Just like that, I'm going to come right across here with this, and this, and we're going to check this other side. It is completely clear, so water source blocks have been removed. So this next part is basically we're going to block here and here, and we basically are just rebuilding the machine the opposite direction now. So I'm just putting in the layer of dirt there that's going to be there. We're going to reclaim all of our stuff out of this. Gather up our squids, or not our squid, our slide blocks. Okay, I want to be careful not to bust that edge. Or that, for that matter. Okay, I've got all of the slime blocks. So we'll get started. Oh, I don't. There's a few missing blocks down here still that we hadn't got. Was that all of them? I don't think I brought any spares, so... Okay, so 5 across. Then we step out. We do 5 across again. I'm just going to eliminate these other ones so they don't affect any of the sourcing. Okay, so we've got to put a sticky piston right here, facing this way. Let's get rid of these blocks out of the way. So sticky piston has to be facing so that it's pushing that slime block that way. This one, there has to be a sticky piston that goes this way and pulls this other slime block toward this other row of slime blocks toward it. So we put that right there. Then we load on the comparator, the observer blocks. So that observer block is watching for this row. This observer block is watching for that row. We then have to make sure that all water source blocks are removed. Around it. There are now no water source blocks there. Okay, we've got to eliminate anything that's touching the sticky pistons, because they will break the machine and they won't allow it to move. So we'll just knock those out, and as well as that one. We're going to get rid of this block that's in front here because it's in the way. And that one, I think, doesn't need to be there. Right. Because that is all as it should be. And this one is the last one that's holding it. So we take out that one. So when they're both together like this, you just have to light this back one and away it'll go. If they're separated and the pistons have been extended, you light the front one and it'll pull it and get things rolling. So, bam. And what got stuck? Oh, I see. I see what was stuck. So it's extended right now like it is. This one here was holding it up. Because you can only move 12 blocks at a time. So now, because it's extended, I'm going to click on the front one and away it goes. Now this is cruising along and we're now eliminating the next set of water source blocks. Ah, it didn't eliminate the middle one. Okay, we might have to just move that over a little bit more. Make sure that we actually overlap them. Oh well, if it's one row I gotta take out, I can deal with that. We're learning as we go, right? I just don't want it to reconnect and refill all that back in again, because that would like suck. So we gotta make sure we overlap it a little bit more. Ink Sands, welcome to the stream. Now, are we keeping up with this thing? I think it's moving way faster than we are. Actually, I think it'd be easier if I just walked on top of this and did it. Yeah, it's way ahead of us. Miles ahead! So when we reset to go back the other way, I think I'm going to make sure that this is overlapped just one more block. Inksand, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Because it did leave this one row, and that's a little bit of a piss off. Not the end of the world, though. I think what I would have had to have done is made sure that everything was clear in front of that. Uh-oh, Raggy. What's going on here? We hit something. Ah, there were some sand blocks in the way. Oh, well, I guess we got caught up then. Let's reignite it. And away she goes. Our old flint stick here is going to be... Flint and steel is going to need to get replaced soon. So going forward, I got to make sure that we overlap one of those slime blocks all the way along. Then that way it should eliminate this one row that's been kind of just hanging back. Really? I'm out of dirt? No, we're not. I will get more. Alright, source blocks eliminated. We got to make sure we fill all this in so that we don't end up backfilling it when all this gets taken apart here. Blue Rose, welcome back. Okay, so going forward, this does need to be a slime row here. Okay, so we can take out all this, gather up these slime blocks. Hillbilly Techno is growing on you, has it? Compressor Works Twang is what it's called. Okay, so that is going to be the start of row 1, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 this way. We'll knock that out. I need all my dirt back. I've spread out too much dirt. Yeah, I should have come with like almost a full inventory of dirt, I'm thinking. That would have made this a little easier for sure. Well, I didn't anticipate having to put this extra row in all the way down either. Because it's 320 blocks wide, this thing, so... Okay, so I need to take out these blocks now. Reclaim all of our goodies. Wait for them to resurface. I've got a limited supply of squid, so I'm kind of taking it as I get it, so... Or not squid, limited supply of slime blocks. Okay, so we've got our comparator. One of our sticky pistons have made it back. Our other three... There's our other sticky piston. You just gotta wait for them to float to the surface. They do come up eventually, so... Alright, first things first. Dirt block. Sticky piston not placed the right way. Okay, when I'm seriously, like... pointing at this block, it should place it right. The next one needs to come out this way, and sticky piston. And then we need to remove these blocks because it will break it. Okay, we got to fill in all the water source blocks that are here, because it kind of defeats the purpose if we just leave the source blocks behind it, because then it'll just rebuild it as you go. So this should be overlapped by one whole block, I'm thinking. So this should all work here right now. Just like so. Take those out. We take out this one. Nothing should be holding this that shouldn't be holding it. And now I patiently wait for this to... You go that way. You go that way. And away we go. Oh, wrong one. Zoink. I frickin' busted it. I busted it. I gotta redo this piece. My bad. So that's why you gotta like the back one, not the front one. They were apart, so I totally wrecked it. Deal X Gaming. Hi to everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. I hope so too. I subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing. In my first attempt at using a flying machine to eliminate water source. I think once we get the pattern down pat, I think it'll be totally fine. It won't be a chore anymore. Alright, so let's put this dirt block back in here like this. Sticky piston. There we go. Always light the back one. And away she goes. Hey, look! It's not leaving the random little middle one, so we got it working right. Left the 10th like. Excellent. Say 50 for a sub. Say 50 for a sub. Like, okay, what's the deal? Let's just dig out these ones because these blocks aren't going to need to be here anymore. I think we can get rid of that one and that one. I don't want to touch any more of them because I don't trust myself. Okay, while that's cruising along, we are going to dig out these blocks on the way back. Okay, there should be enough dirt there that I picked up. Oh, except for I haven't picked up any of it. That's the problem. The water mechanics are lame. Mint Planter. Hi, TerrisDWDC. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Okay, let's go get caught up to this. I don't want the chunk to unload and have it just like stall. Can't even jump up on it anymore. I'm glad that it knocks off the kelp, that it doesn't get hung up on that. Water source removing with redstone. It's like the simplest redstone build too. When you think about it, all it is just a really basic flying machine. It's moving its 12 capable blocks it can move. If it hits something, it stops so that you can correct the issue. It's a beautiful little piece of machinery. And it's only fluke. I stumbled. I can't even remember what stream it was. It was one random stream that I watched last week, and they were doing this. And then this weekend, when I made the decision that I was going to do that, I'm like, I am so going to use that machine. And then I screwed around for like, I don't know, off and on an hour today, trying to figure out what I had to do to get this built, make it work. Oh, my flint and steel broke. We gotta go get another flint and steel, or else we can't make the machine work. Well, we can. It's just way more of a pain in the butt to make it work. We use the flint and steel for the block update. I'm probably gonna make 3 of them, I think. Because the durability on them is actually complete trash, so... Alright, those are restocked. Might as well get rid of some of this other crap we got too. And to keep the sand, keep the bricks, keep the num-nums. Not the flint and steel. It's an absolute perfect block updater. Because it goes away as soon as you light it. So all of this here, we need to get rid of all the water. All source water blocks have to go from here. From level 62 to level 46. That is the affected areas for squid spawning. So I don't want squid to spawn except for in the actual squid farm. So we went 10 chunks out in each direction from the side of the squid farm. There, okay, that closed up all the way. Perfect. Alright, let's get rid of our source. We don't want any sources left here at all. Bust all of this out. Dig all of this out. This is going to be a slime block. I have to wait for the other ones to float to the surface, so. You are going to be dirt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, all of our stuff is starting to float to the surface. We can go gather it up. It should be all of it. We have our 2 observer blocks. We have some kelp. We have 8 of the slime blocks. Oh, that's right, because this is 9 right there. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We gotta place, might as well just place all of these blocks in because we gotta get rid of the water sources anyway. We also have to deal with this. Alright, sticky piston. Sticky piston. Observer block. Observer block. And source elimination. Just like so. You're good that way. You just take out this row. And that row. And this one block. Bam! And away she goes again. Another row getting swathed out. We will remove all of this fun stuff. All the way back to the other end. There's a TV show that's funny, and I love it. What is the TV show that is funny? And you love it. I wonder if I can actually hop a ride. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. I want to hop a ride. Come on now. Nope. You stay still and the blocks move out from underneath you. Oh, I do need to remove this, or this is going to pile things up here a little bit. So now I need like an army of these things going and doing this. There's no power. We're all going to die. Now you learn where we're not going to die. Oh, that's a TV show that you've been watching? Okay, we got to make sure that there's no little surface things that it's going to hit. I don't think there's any land mass. Let's go and make sure we've got some of this cleared out of the way. I want to see what happens if I bust this out here. That one. Oh, perfect. We can eliminate them. That's good news. So that'll just go right until it hits the wall. So we will wait here for it to make land. You can see that there's some ghost blocks out there that haven't updated. We'll just go swim towards these. This will all disappear as we get there. See, it's gone. Ghost blocks. Alright, let's fill in our sources. Isn't that an amazing machine? Like, literally amazing how well this thing works. Ooh, a couple of source blocks that got away. Not on my watch. Alright, you can go there. Followed by some dirt. You can be replaced by dirt. Take out the rest of this. Alright, so this is 2, 3, 4, and 5, then 1. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fill in all this to eliminate source. What's the name of the show you're watching? Ren says he's watching The Little Engine That Could. Alright, well, whatever is making you pass the time, I guess that's, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, we've lost our speed effect. Oops. Okay, so that is good, that is good. No issues there at all. We got to remove this one block. Now we observer block, followed by observer block, followed by fire. And just like that, we have the next row going out. Look how much water we've already removed. This is still going to take a while. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is still a massive undergoing that I'm doing here. But it's literally all the hard work is out of this now. I'm just going to knock out this layer of materials that are here, because I want the machine to do the next level down. Once we get more land in the way, okay, fine, we'll kind of cordon off some areas and make sure that it's not going to be too much of an issue. Perfect, okay. Let's go get caught up to the machine. I mean, we're a little ways away yet from having to worry about the next step down to start removing stuff, but might as well be prepared. A zombie hanging out. Ooh, I was close on that, wasn't I? I think this is easily one of my most fun redstone machines I've ever built. Is how this is just working. It's taking so much of the work out of removing all this water. And it's kind of satisfying to watch it click back and forth and remove out all those source blocks. I see a random source block over here that did not get eliminated properly. Oh, it's because of that silly kelp. And the machine is done yet again. Just like that. Shadow Gomez, welcome to the stream. Dig out our observer blocks, our sticky pistons. Remove all of those. That's going to go there. You're going to come with me. That's going to be replaced by dirt. We can take out the rest of these dirt blocks. Don't need to be here anymore because there's no source there anymore. It's called blackout. That's the show you're watching? Blackout. Alright, let's reset the machine for round number... I don't know what we're at now. It's been a lot, so... 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See, now I'm getting it down to a science. Like it's like zip, zip, zip. Assembly done. That piece of dirt needs to stay there. This needs to come this way and this way for sticky piston placement. Which, you go right here, you go right here. Now I can dig out these blocks. We have to put in our source block stopper. That one can get busted out. These two can go. Alright. Observer blocks. Observer block 1. Observer block 2. Fire 1. Off it goes to continue its clear out. We can remove all of this dirt. Gonna keep knocking this little trench or this track out of here as we kind of go, because it will be in the way when we do reset to continue down to the next level. Eventually we'll have to do a row of 2 all the way down again on this side. Bust out the top row. What? No, we're fine. We're safe here. You're blind. There are 5 of us. 1 girl, 1 gone, and the other is drunk. You are just, like, random tonight. You're basically recasting the entire show you're watching. Where'd the machine go? Why did it stop? Oh! That would be why it stopped. Reach for the sky! No, I want the back one. I don't want the front one. Bit by bit, we are totally destroying this ocean. I'm alright with that. I've got to admit, kind of alright with it. Bitcoin Jake, welcome to the stream. Laugh out loud, bit by bit. Ah, yes, there you go. Bitcoin by Bitcoin. It's going, the Bitcoin by Bitcoin, yeah? And done. Just like that. That's amazing. Now it's just a lot of work. Like there's a lot of surface area here. Imagine if we were doing this all by hand, filling it in, sand block by sand block. Trust me, it would suck. Alright, I'm going to have to take like a 2-second AFK break here. My dog wants out, so I will be right back. I am back. Poor dog. It's so cold out there. You come in and he's holding up his back legs like, I don't want to be out there. It's too cold. It's way too cold. Was this... No, it's not set. Wait. Why have I got sources re-coming back? Ah, it's because I placed this block and I freaking wrecked it. Okay, I gotta stop placing this block. I need to place it with this one. Because it just recreated a bunch of the source blocks. So that just... You gotta be really careful with the source blocks, I'm thinking. Because now it's source all the way to here. So basically a whole half of this is non-functional. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to block this off over here. I'm going to dig out this part. All the way to here. I'm going to wall this off real quick. I got to send the machine back. I think it's okay to send back. It'll have to... No, it isn't. Ah, it's because of that one piece. Okay, now we can send it back. It'll redo that bit, and I will not screw that up again. This is what it's going to come down to. Hey, quick reminder to everybody, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And if you guys are hanging out here, reach down, hit that like button, because it will help the channel, because it will get us up into the trending and we'll get more viewers to show up. If you're watching on Twitch right now, throw a follow out there. That would be fantastic. We better go get caught up with this machine. I better go get caught up. Did you read the doctor on? The other is a doctor. Hold on. The doctor. Hey, we're safe. No, we're all going to die. And he high. Okie dokie. I've never seen this show. It's tough to maintain context. This actually works great as a kelp harvester as well. If the bottom blocks were like all hoppers, you would get all the kelp that you were breaking off. JCat says, YouTube broke for me. That's brutal. Yeah, it resourced. Oh, look at how many of the blocks it resourced here. Oh, well, they're all fixed now. No, we're gonna get squashed to death. What are we gonna do? Nothing. Click, 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 and click. I don't want that one there. That's in the way. Basically, oh, I want that one back. That one is going to stay. All the rest of this could get dug out. Leon, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we are 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They are slime blocks down. Fill the rest in with dirt. Ren says it's arms day for me. Oh, your workout routine. I'm sitting there going, what do you mean? Why do I have a feeling this is going to be broken again along here? Something's not right. Water is annoying. You're absolutely right. Which is why having a machine like this to be able to help remove your water. I mean, look at how much we've already taken out. Like, it's fantastic. We're going to bump you up. That's like freaking 80s. Observer block. Observer block. Ooh, not there. Observer block goes there. Alright. Now I need to eliminate this. Eliminate these. Dig out all this. Fire the hole! Please eliminate water source. Why? Why is that water source coming back? What is down there that's causing that water source? See, now we have this damn water source block again. I have no idea what would have caused it. But it's all the way down. I wonder if it's the kelp that's actually doing it. Because this is resetting right here too. I think it's the kelp. Ah, because kelp does control, so if it's not breaking that piece, it will control the water source. I bet you if we come along here, you're going to find there's a piece of kelp that's in this. Right there. That right there is what's causing our water source issues. So we should be clearing out this kelp as we go along. It's what's breaking everything. That is just a pain in the rear end is what it is. One of the annoying aspects of 1.13. Because I'm pretty sure kelp wasn't an issue until then. Remove the kelp or you will rage. It's exactly what I'm doing. Because I'm going to send that machine back again once I've got the kelp removed. And then we'll reset just a smaller version to get rid of that one. Because I'm not building another dirt crossway here, so... So we're definitely going to follow in front of this thing then and make sure all the kelp is gone. Yeah, because this reset to... I think it actually added two... Is it 2 water sources? Yeah, it made a mess. The kelp just wrecked everything. JCat says, I don't play much of 1.3 because of kelp. You spend a lot of time out in the water, do you? This is my first real experience with dealing with it. And I gotta say, so far, I'm not a fan. I was fine when it was just breaking, but if it didn't break it, it left that one water source on the edge, and of course it would push it out and created a new source block. And that's basically what's broke all this, is new source blocks in the kelp beds. I'm new on Twitch. What's your name on Twitch? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's a TerrisDWDC. Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all is TerrisDWDC. So we'll do more breaking as we kind of go now. We'll keep an eye on it. Because it's just going to continue to be an issue with us. Adden, welcome to the stream. So we were making like serious progress along here. Now, not so much. Now, do I dare just send it back, or should I move it over and remove the one spot first? I'm getting shot at by a skeleton. I can hear it happening. I think I should move it over, and then we'll run this route again back now that we busted the kelp out of the way. JCat says, I'm going to stop chatting for a while because I am watching you on Xbox. Hey, not a problem. Leonidas, good evening. Welcome to the stream. My day's going well. Well, it was going well until this kelp issue. How much do I need to move this over to make it work? You know what? I'm gonna launch it back this way. And then we'll just build a small one to take out the one centerpiece. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Go, be gone. What was I hung up on? That piece. Be gone. Off with you, you kelp fiend. God, how much more of this wants to be a broken pile of crap? Alright, let's fix this wall now. What is that you're using to move the water? I'm using a flying machine that's eliminating the water sources. But the kelp, if there's a piece that doesn't get knocked down along the edge, it doesn't completely eliminate the water source, and so it kind of rebuilds it. So I gotta fix this piece here. And of course we have phantoms back. Yay for me! Oh, you sons of... Oh, there's a skeleton on the bottom of the ocean floor. How amazing is that? Sleep! Sleep! Of course, the chunk would have unloaded and the redstone machine would have stopped, so... Would have also removed any of the monster spawns, so... The Phantom, not the Phantom. Okay, Blue Rose. All because I want ink. I'm doing this whole thing because I want ink. That's what it all comes down to. You could see Gandalf saying, "Ah, you shall not teleport." Pretty much. Actually, you know what? Let's, I'm going to get this speed boost so that we can move around a little faster. Oh, hey, it is still working. It's still just... We should probably maybe eat.
Oh, yeah.
Doc Sauce is now following on Twitch. Thank you. Back to the future squid farm. We are going to have to relight it. I kind of figured. Because we did kind of abandon it. Uh-oh, Raggy. It actually, like, totally broke. This piston became separated from the machine when we unloaded the chunk. Let's put it back. Replace the piston. Oh, come on. Seriously? Are you kidding me? You're going to sink all the way down, aren't you? You're just going to watch the show if you need me. Alrighty. I will holler at you. Oh, come on. It's not that hard. There we go. Now we've got another spider that wants to come and eat our face. Okay, spiders shouldn't like water. It shouldn't happen. There's got to be limitations somewhere, right? Okay, machine has been repaired. Repaired and bango. I hate you, Kelp. I hate you. Leaves and never come back. Leaves are precious. They're water spiders. That is my luck, so it doesn't surprise me. Okay, so we fixed that one edge. That was timing. I just got that filled in. So we just have to run the machine back real quick on this one little one. So let's fill this in here. Just like so. You're going to get filled in. You're going to need to get replaced with a slime, so I will take out that slime. That's going to be like that. I want to take out leave 2. Alright, we are resetting for... What is the center of this? Spin around here. You are center. I need to step my way up so I can actually get up here. So this is going to be like the short version of this. Just to wipe out, I just wanted to wipe out that one little section. That's it. Zanlee H2O, welcome back to the stream. Hello. How are you today? So I need to be a little bit more cautious with this because it will just blast right through my wall down there because I'm making this one shorter. Because each piston can technically move 12 blocks at a time, and I've removed 8 blocks from this setup. Ex-annoying gamer, hello, it's me, Leon, on YouTube. I am new to this Twitch. Well, welcome and thank you for popping over on the Twitch side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, too. I appreciate it. Okay, so to try to eliminate some of the excess blocks that are going to get hauled with this, because technically this is going to be able to take 4 more blocks with it, which I need to make sure they don't go. So we're going to add, and it's actually 4 blocks per side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And 1, 2, so 3 and 4. And you'll be 4. Boom. It can go now and it won't pick up any extra blocks. I just don't want it to blast through the wall at the other side. Because it will. If you don't have enough blocks, it'll just... Those sticky pistons will grab it and it'll just blast right through. When I was trying it out earlier, trying to figure out how to get this machine to work, I may have inadvertently pushed a bunch of half slabs and stairs through one of my walls at the castle that I had to go and fix, so... So then we will reset. You know what? I should bust out these. New recipe unlocked. Yeah, what? We picked up a fish? Did we actually physically just grab a fish? Apparently you can kill them. I didn't know that. I had no idea. I had no idea. That's how much time I actually spend paying attention to fishing. So we'll reset at the other end. I just need to make sure I got all the slimes. I just don't want to lose any of them. So I only got 10 slime blocks. There's a couple more back at the castle if I do lose some, but I would really rather not. So that's eliminating that one single source. keep an eye on this kelp. Looks like we're clear right now. I'm going to... Haha, you can't hurt me in water. Now, is this actually going to be wide enough to take all that out? Looks like it's doing the trick. That is one ugly looking machine I got flying right there. Okay, we can reset properly now. All the source blocks have been removed. And then now we're going to have to wait for all of our materials to float back up. Dirt, dirt. I have the observer blocks. I have the sticky pistons. There's just 3 slime. Right there. Perfect. Excellent, Smithers. See, I've already broke this. Let's try this again. So we're going to start from here and slime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Rapid build mode. I gotta get more efficient with this whole process. Now that I know that it's the kelp that's breaking everything, I'll just stay ahead of it and make sure the kelp isn't being problematic. Now I'm going to remove all the excess blocks that don't need to be here right off the bat. Because we're going to be spending more time in the water watching the kelp than dealing with anything else. Alright. Observer. Observer. Start with the back one. Fire away. Away it goes. I refuse to deal with the kelp. We stay ahead of the machine. Get rid of any of the taller ones that look like they could create some kind of a source block, especially along this edge. Those are the scary ones, right? Because they just kind of peek their way through some of the flowing water, and then lo and behold, we have a new source block that then relocates itself all the way down the line. We can stop for a snack while we're waiting. This is definitely a noisy machine. It's like click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack as the two pistons are going back and forth with each other. No, you don't. I don't trust any of you water blocks. I don't trust any of you, you kelp. I refuse to let you beat me. Now, fortunately, we only have to go down to level 46. So I don't think we have to deal too much with this great big huge chasm that runs through the middle of this. And that is excellent. So you're going to be a slime. Like so. So we can dig out the rest of you guys. Oh, let's fill in these source blocks that are underneath here. We bust this all away without doing that. We've got a wreck. That's not going to be a happy day. 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I need my slimes. There we go. We got them all. Sticky pistons, number 1. Number 2. Alright, so we've got observer block 1. That did not place right. Observer block 1. Observer block 2. I think we're clear here for a little bit for kelp. So it'll be fine. I'll be able to dig out or knock out the dirt that's there. Fire in the hole! Nope. No fire in the hole. Because of this one block. Fire in the hole. Keep the kelp bed clear and we should be just fine. So it's definitely taking me a lot longer to remove this water than I thought I was going to. But it's going a lot faster than the alternate for being able to pull this out of here. Because literally the alternate is with sponges and inventory loads of sand, building these little cubicles all the way along. It would totally suck. DJM, welcome to the stream. So this is like level 60-ish that we've cleared to now. So we've only got 26 more levels to take out. Of which some of it is land, so it's not going to be all 26 levels. Do I like Czech YouTubers? Sure, why not? I don't know if I've ever watched any. I don't know why I wouldn't like Czech YouTubers, other than the fact I wouldn't be able to understand them if they're speaking Czechoslovakian. Little kelp monsters. So now that we've... Oh, crap. Dig, 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 dig. dig, dig. Okay. We got rid of the dirt. Done like dinner. We've done some more. You're from the Czech Republic. Well, welcome all the way from the Czech Republic. What time of day is it for you there? Because it's like almost midnight here, and I haven't had my protein snack for this evening. Gotta do that. $7:44. I'm assuming in the morning then. So I'm just heading to bed here pretty quick as you're just getting up type thing. Okay, so where's my slime? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Doing my extra caution here to make sure that I don't end up squeezing out extra source blocks, because I don't want to have to run through that issue that I was having. Mel Black, welcome to the stream. It look ugly. Well, okay, I'm glad that it looks ugly. It's supposed to look ugly. We're sitting here in the process of shifting water using a redstone machine. Of course, it's not going to be pretty. It's got to be functional, not pretty. That's the idea behind a redstone machine. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. That one needed to be busted out. And then we got to put that there and there. Okay, pistons. We got, oh, come on. It's not that difficult. Sticky piston. You got to go like that. And like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mel Black, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. We're going to hang back on this one. There we go. Okay, so this is a observer blocks are here. So we're going to throw up an observer block. We're going to throw up another observer block. Before I go and launch this machine, I'm going to clear out these blocks behind. We are good to go. Ready for launch. Fire in the hole. Come, my little pets. Remove the water sources. Okay, that should be good. I can go back and get rid of this dirt. So it's not in the way when we come back here. rid of this monstrous kelp. Oh, it's a cloud from under there. I'm like, who built a massive airship over top of me? But no, it's just the clouds. It looked like it was this huge airship. That would have been pretty impressive that I didn't notice it until now and they were able to build a structure that big. Ah, this machine's a beast. It's fantastic. How something so simple can be so functional. No! Man, I'm hoping that didn't screw everything up right there. I wasn't paying attention. I think we're okay. I think I got it broke in time. I'm not a fan of kelp. Okay, I think the path is cleared for the next round. We'll just keep an eye on it. Alright, let's kill off our water sources along here. Is the kelp all gone? Nah, there's still like kind of taking it out in layers. I'm not just mowing it all down because I don't want to walk along the seafloor and do it. So I'm just staying ahead of the machine and making sure that it doesn't wreck any of the water source issues that I've been taking care of here. So. Okay, so you're going to be there 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I need to put that one piece back, pick up the piece that we dropped along the way. Okay, I only have 2. I should have 3 more floating around here somewhere. There we go. We got it. Sticky pistons back in. Observer blocks. My phone keeps on autocorrecting. I hate that. Autocorrect sometimes can be the bane of our existence. Delete that one block and fire the hole. Yeah, this is Terris's cleaning pool cleaning service is what we're doing here. That's almost exactly what this is. How to drain a pool in Minecraft. Okay, I'll swim up ahead here and take out a bit more of this wall. Well, not a wall, it's more of a walkway. See? Squids! There are squids! So when we get rid of all this water, they will only spawn in the one spot that we want them. Which is not right out here. So how far down do we have to clear out for water? See all the way down here? There's this bar here. That's level 46. So all the water needs to be removed from that level to that level, all the way across. That's how much water we got to remove. Blue Rose says, I have a pool in my Minecraft town and a hot tub. Oh, we've got more squid, or more kelp to take care of. As long as the tall bits are away from this edge, that's the real part that kind of breaks everything, is when the kelp is right at the edge of where the water source is. And we've landed. All source blocks removed. Reclaim our slimes from this side. Where'd you go? I don't know. The water mechanics in this game, I mean, personally, I don't think any of the blocks should float. They should all sink because they're obviously heavier than water. I think it would just make more sense if they did that. Instead of trying to chase them, sink all the way to the bottom and then bounce back up and come all the way to the top. It's ridiculous. Sticky pistons. You go there. You go there. The observer blocks, which are a fantastic block, actually, in Minecraft. They were introduced in 1.13, and they're a fantastic block. The fact that they can read when something's happening in its environment and see a block update makes them a very powerful little tool. All right. Fire in the hole. Some of that stuff too close to the edge. We're going to be dealing with a little island here soon. Probably not tonight, though. Yeah, with the big abyss area that's around here, of course there's no kelp that's growing in that at all. So we can cruise through this quite nicely through here. Then we jump into a huge kelp bed. And another row is done. I think this is where I'm actually going to call it tonight, because I think we've made, believe it or not, we've actually made a ton of progress here. I know it doesn't seem like much, but if you have ever tried to remove source water in an area this large before, you would know just how much of a project it is to make that happen. It is literally a crap ton of work. We're about 2/3, maybe even 3/4 of the way of removing the top 2 tiers of the source water blocks. There's a little bit this way we got to do, and then there's just a tiny bit on the other side of the squid farm that we've got to eliminate. But generally, I mean, we're getting there. Things are coming along the way they're supposed to. So, with that said, we are going to call it for the night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this silly little flying machine that we built here, going back and forth to remove the water sources. Trust me, this is the fastest, most efficient way that we could be removing these water sources. Now that we've got a pattern under working, we know what's causing some of the source blocks to reappear. We've done 2 or 3 successful runs back and forth now with no increased water sources happening. So, yay for us! With that said, we're going to call it a night. Thank you guys again for watching the stream, and we will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, follow if you're watching on Twitch, and don't forget to hop onto Twitter and send me a Q&A question, because at one of these points I'm going to get a Q&A video done up. So if there's anything you wanted to know, feel free to ask a Q&A question on Twitter, and we will just hashtag it Q&A, and we will get a Q&A video up and going for one of these live streams. So with that said, you all have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.